folks, how you doing? And welcome to my channel. So today's reading is for Friday, the 8th of November, 2024. And I've got two decks in front of me. I've got the Tarot of Traditions and I've got the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. So let's jump straight into it and see what wants to come through for the cards for today. So give them a good big shuffle. How are you all doing? Let me know in the comments. I think today is a time slippy day. Because when I came to film it, I was trying to think of the date before I came on to get it in my head, and I really struggled. And I really struggled to think about the month and about the date. It was almost like it wasn't set in stone. So bring that into your own life, something not set in stone. As we go into these new energies, that's interesting. And I wanted to say, as we go into these new energies, and it nearly came out as new challenges. One of the things it's trying to teach us is to let go of prophecy and prediction and set in stone energy. And this will trigger many aspects of us because these new energies are going to be fluid, where anything is possible at any time. And the more you can become an alchemist with this energy, the more fun you can get with it, get. Anyway, the more fun you can have with it. And the more in control you can feel, not trying to control the narrative or the outcome, but that you're not getting pummeled with it. Okay. Um, and I, for one, like that because often you'd ask people, have you ever been to a psychic? And they say, oh God, no, I'm scared because what if they tell me something bad? And actually, please be aware that things are changing. Which is why I'm trying to gently encourage people away from predictions. Because yeah, something more fluid wants to come in, and I, for one, actually relish it because isn't that tragic when you think the rest of your life is set in stone, or that this person is going to do this and there's no getting out of it. Um, let's have a look. We've got one that's dropped out already. Knight of Wands coming in, and he's dropped out. We've got the Two of Wands, which is looking to the future, planning ahead. There's something here that needs you to plan ahead. Um, Make sure everything's in place before you take it to the next level. There's a tendency here with what I'm picking up on to rush it, to want to get to the outcome, and I get that because I'm the same, but just take your time with it. Make sure, I'm looking at him and make sure you've got your armor, make sure you've got your horse, make sure you've got your wand, make sure the feathers are there, make sure the horse is fed, all of that stuff. Um, for some of you, it feels as though this opening and this change has come too quick, too fast. And am I ready for it? Am I good enough for it? And this is related to past experiences. So the times in the past where you feel as though you've made a mistake, please know that we don't make mistakes. Everything that we do in life is a lesson. And sometimes those lessons can come in as challenging lessons, but they're here to teach us. If we could just understand and grasp the power of our thoughts, we could change the world. We could definitely change our own internal world. So this is past stuff. Um, yeah, Ace of Pentacles, planting the seed. I also feel here as well, New Earth vibes with this card of the things that the ancestors have given us, the knowledge, the wisdom, the inspiration, the light, the dark, the shadow, this passing down of information, this passing down of wisdom. Also, as well, there's something here about some of you that may be dealing with companies, and it feels as though it's not just dealing with one person, but there's many different people that have all got to pass these different emails on, and it's feeling challenging, it's feeling triggering, but It will land when it's meant to land. It will land when it's meant to land. And only then I'm getting Five of Swords. The energy of something's been taken from me. Some of you are going through a feeling of it's a bit like when you've had a trauma or a shock and you feel like something's missing, you feel quite, the physical body, there's physical shocks like a car crash or an attack, and there's energetic shocks. So you've heard some bad news or whatever. So you're just being asked to just breathe through that as well. Yeah, King of Swords coming in, challenges, challenges in your life coming up. Um, your closure, Eight of Cups. It's all, and I do keep saying this in my one-on-one sessions. There is this real thing this year of we are going on if you've put your hand up to heal and to evolve and to understand and explore, you will be getting put through the ringer. But you're getting put through the ringer to discover something about yourself, to purge that denseness. There may be some of you here, there's this lingering fear of if I follow my dreams, if I speak my truth, if I do this, if I do that, I'm going to lose people. I'm going to lose experience. I'm going to lose this. I could lose my home if I do this. There's a lot of loss here. There's fears around loss. Um, but what I'm also hearing is this is about seeing loss as closure. Seeing loss as closure rather than loss. It's a cycle that's closed down. The devil coming in. See what comes after the devil. A new perspective is needed here. There is a new perspective needed here. These old, dense ways are coming up louder and louder and louder for a new perspective. I'm getting something personal for someone. Some of you have got either a child or a grandchild who is going through some form of education and they're not doing what you feel they should. So you feel as though they should be studying more or revising or whatever. And I'm feeling here to back off because there's a bit of rebellion going on with them. They don't realise, because you only realise this when you get older, that when you do that kind of stuff, you're actually only hurting yourself. So step off the gas and allow them to have this experience that can be really frustrating. But the person I'm talking about is on the verge of making themselves ill. And we don't want that. We don't want that. That you're going to make yourself ill. And it feels as though this could be one of your relatives in spirit coming through and saying, please tell her, because it feels like a female, to stop it because she's going to make herself ill. And anybody else with this message of fretting over grandchildren or children, it really doesn't get you anywhere. We can track people's phones. What is it? It's on iPhone, isn't it? Do they have it on other things like Samsung, where track my phone or something? And it can be so easy, can't it? Not because you're being a stalker, but because you can see it moving about. You know what I mean? You can see the little dot on the thing moving about. And that can be great when you lose your phone, but then can it? Because there's nothing you can do about seeing your phone going all the way around the city. Um, yes. Got to be stronger. The strength coming in. And temperance and patience comes in, needing to balance the waters of the body, the emotions of the body. There's also, for some of you, someone around you that is draining your emotional supply at the minute. They're very needy. Even like tuning into it, you can feel they're actually not aware that they're energy vampire energy. I don't want to call somebody an energy vampire because some people just aren't aware of it. And this person feels that they carry so much density and pain that they just need to absorb. Um, yes. and they're possibly making themselves ill and you. So there's a lot going on here. Other people, codependency, being drained, a lot of noise in the world. So for those watching, can we have guidance on how to go forward with this, please? Guidance on how to go forward with this, please, for those watching. Well, we've got the Fool. Let's woo. We've got the Fool, which is a leap of faith. Step back. Focus on your own stuff. You need to place the burdens down. The Ten of Wands, you're carrying way too much. This feels like it's coming in off yesterday's message. And we do find that with these videos, don't we? That they tend to doom, 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 doom. And we've got the Three of Cups here as well. So collaboration, speaking to people, not cutting yourself off from the world, delegating other jobs. Say if you're in a partnership with someone, it's okay to say, I'll do the washing up. Can you get the washing in? Or I'm going to go pick up so and so. Can you drop so and so off? We have to stop doing everything ourselves. And we're going to start delegating, not delegating as in micromanaging, but it's okay to say, I need to have a breather. And I'm feeling this for women, and there is a video I do want to do for women, possibly over the next couple of weeks. I've got a couple in my mind about it's okay to say no. It's okay to say, of course, it's okay to say no, but it's okay to step away from things. It's okay to not do everything. Um, I'll tell you an example. I used to clean this house every week. Oh no, it's a top to bottom, it's a bungalow, back to front. And I was just like, every week I'd do it. I'd get a right good deep clean. I won't be taking cupboards out and stuff like that, but I'd get a really good clean. And I was like, why am I doing this? When we've got no pets, we've got no children, we're not messy, we do actually clean up after ourselves, we don't slob about. Why don't I just do what I call a spick and span clean that week and then that week do the full and it was like, why have I been doing that to myself? And actually, this is what I'm talking about. Um, being kinder to ourselves. So, yes, the lover's choice healing. There's some relationship connections that are needed here for some of you. So, this is about picking the phone up to people, texting people, writing letters to people, note cards to people. I'm really feeling there's a need for community at this time. People coming together rather than being driven apart by the big divide. Yeah, and Queen of Swords coming, making those changes, making those decisions and speaking up. Um, going through your to-do list. Do I really need to do that? Does it all need ironing before it gets put in the suitcase? We've all got these little foibles, haven't we? That it's got to be done this way. I've got to do the washing because I do it this way, or I've got to hang out because I hang out like this. Does it matter? And I think if we looked at everything and went, does it really matter? We'd realise we're just screwing ourselves up even more. Thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Bye.